Welcome to our segment, the Jackpot Hunters, for the races to be conducted on the 30th of March, the fifth day of the summer meeting. We have an added amount of net 1 lakh rupees which has been added to the Jackpot pool collection. You can play your bets on betindiaraces.com, or you can come and enjoy the lovely weather here and you can punch your ticket at the road counters. Without further ado, let's get into the jackpot selection. The first leg of the jackpot pool, I've gone with the banker Mandela. Mandela has been a tad unlucky in his last two starts, has finished on a second and a third. And its last start, it was finding something, even though it went on a start to finish mission. I think for the jackpot's sake, Mandela should be a confident selection. It gets a little trickier, even though I'm quite confident about the chances of Javai, who has won a couple of races in this season. And Javai is really shaping well, but just for safe measures, I've taken a couple of other runners which have been knocking on the doors. Number one, Mandolin, and number two, Only You, after a fantastic start to the season, winning. In his last start, he went over to 1600 meters and finished on second to Multi-Starrer, which I rate very highly. So three runners for the second leg, 8, 1 and 2. In the third leg, I've gone with practically the entire field. I think this is the most tricky race of the day. The Multitude Cup, named after the wonderful horse Multitude. Number one, Anastasia. Anastasia met one better in Awesome One in his last start. And I think Anastasia should definitely, even though it's going over 1400 meters, it should be one of your selections. Number two, Tactical Command. Horse brings a lot of class from southern India. The couple of starts it has in the season. Went up against Montfortino over 1200 meters and Awesome One against 1200 meters. And I think Tactical Command might enjoy the 1400 meters Calcutta Straight. Number three, Tigdio has returned to the winning enclosure and definitely should be your frontline contender in this race. Number five, Malwa. After a lot of struggle, Malwa has finally come good and finished on second in his last start. I think Malwa is getting back to its old form, and I think Malwa should not be ignored for the jackpot purposes. Number six, Hidden Gold. Hidden Gold has had a couple of starts in 1400 and 1600 where it came second to the Protector, second to Monfortino. I think Hidden Gold should find a place in the jackpot selection. And lastly, number seven is Delphine. Delphine, a winner over 1200 meters, and definitely, the Calcutta Straight being sure shot, I think Delphine definitely with a slow run race comes into the picture. A few runners definitely don't go 1400 meters, but I think most of them don't. Tigrio is perhaps the only one which we know will definitely cherish the 1400, but I can't leave out the other runners because it's going to be a very speedy race. Moving on to the fourth leg of the jackpot pool, which is the sixth race of the day, I think Roka and Banksy, which fought the finish last time out, should definitely be there. Atlantica horse, which you can perhaps keep an eye on. If you have a bigger budget, you might throw in Atlantica, but for the purposes of rationing my selection, I think I've gone with only Roka and Banksy here. Last leg, small field. This is where I came undone in the last time I took the jackpot. I think I'm going with Multi-Starrer because I really rate this horse very highly. But then Cole Pursuit is going for its fourth win of the season, and Sonata, which is mostly campaigned in the Classic, it can't be ruled out in a handicap race. But I think we can't select all the horses, so I've gone with Multi-Starrer, but I wouldn't rule out the chances of Pole Pursuit and Sonata. So just a recap for our jackpot, the total cost for the jackpot will be 360 rupees. The first leg, a banker with number 5. Second leg, I've gone with 8, 1 and 2, even though I'm a little more confident in number 8. In the next leg, I've gone with 6 runners, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Then I've gone with 4 and 1. And last leg, I've gone with 1 Multi-Starrer. These are just my suggestions. These are the way I read the jackpot selections. You can use your own imagination and own calculation, and you can increase this selection, or you can just ignore them and place your own bet. Have fun, gamble responsibly, and have a lovely day at the races. See you.